good choice, wasn't it?
That was
It
great.
Good choice. Right, question number 9 is for 16,000. Have a look at it. You would lose 7 grand here. Big old drop if you gave me a wrong answer. Take your time. Have a look. Which of these women is most associated with the 100 Years' War? Edith Cavell, Joan of Arc, Florence Nightingale, Cleopatra.
What is the 100 Years' War?
It's definitely not Cleopatra.
I know that, but what is the 100 Years' War, apart from the war that lasted 100 years?
I think it is a war that lasted 100 years.
I know that, but what was it?
I think it's more recent history than it is. You see, Joan of Arc's what? She's about 1500. Florence Nightingale was the Crimean War or First War. She was turn of the century. Edith Cavell, there's a statue of her that sits just off Trafalgar Square. Somebody with Brussels, I think she is turn of this century. Which is, I'm just talking rubbish here because I'm trying to convince myself of an answer.
But who is Edith Cavell?
I don't know.
I'm just...
You ever read what it says on the statue?
He's just reading the answers out.
Brussels, that's what it says on it.
It's giving him thinking time. It's good.
Yeah, I'm just
It's a
trying
DJ
to...
thing. It's what we do.
The 100 Years' War. We could work out... OK, the 100 Years' War...
Can you tell us what the 100 Years' War is without...
No, Simon.
You don't get any clues on this show?
No. My face is an inscrutable
Not even on
mask.
Christmas Day for charity, you're not prepared to give us one clue.
For the little dogs?
No.
They're a howling now.
Pretty harsh.
I can hear them.
Please, Chris.
What are the little pussycats doing?
We're hungry.
Are they? Now we're getting ridiculous.
God.
OK, I don't think the audience will definitely know this, but I think we'll probably get a better clue if it's 50-50.
I actually think we should ask the audience. Because I don't think the 50-50... Because if say it was that one, Joan of Arc or Florence Nightingale, how would that help you?
Not at all. That will be just as bad as Davidson. Oh, that would be dreadful.
That would be embarrassing. So I think we should ask the audience.
OK.
Because they look intelligent. Ish.
Yeah, let's ask the audience then.
Yeah.
OK, audience, let's try and get Neil and Simon up to £16,000.
Yep.
This is the question. Which of these women is most associated with the 100 Years' War? Now, A on your keypad is Edith Cavell. B is Joan of Arc. C is Florence Nightingale. D is Cleopatra. It's worth £16,000. A, B, C or D, all vote now. Oh. 52% say Joan of Arc.
Got to go with it.
Florence Nightingale.
I think we just got to do it.
27%.
If we happen to get this wrong, we lose 7 grand.
Yeah.
Get a grand. Should we go for it?
Yeah, why not?
Let's live on the
£7,000 is why not?
Because then it's the audience who've got it wrong and not us.
Sounded popular, went well.
Yeah, use that one again. Crikey, Simon, that's a gem. Let's go for it. That's a final answer then. Let's do it.
Let's lock it in, Chris.
Yeah, Joan of Arc.
It's the right answer! Yeah!
You're clever. Thank you, audience.
Now, you have £16,000. This is exactly where Jim and Leah were.
OK.
Okay.
Thanks.
But it is more
£15,000.
than Will got.
Yes, but Will left £8,000 better off.
Okay,
You
but
could lose
at the moment we've got more.
£15,000
Okay.
if you're wrong.
But at the moment we've got more.
Yeah, you have at this precise minute.
Will, yeah.
You have a 50-50 left. Question number 10 is worth £32,000. And that would be the minimum you go home with tonight, which would be great. You've got a 50-50 left. Have a look at question number 10. You're 6 away from $1 million. Tell me what you want to do. Who famously lived in Clouds Hill in Dorset? Winston Churchill, Rudyard Kipling, John Constable, T.E. Lawrence, Cowell, Fox.
Clouds Hill. OK.
I mean, even if it was 50-50, I wouldn't have a clue.
OK, I don't think it's Winston Churchill. I don't think it's Winston Churchill. Right, let's rule him out.
Why?
Because...
You're just making it up
I'm
again.
not. Because I've seen a programme. I saw a programme once, it was very nice. And I saw a programme and he didn't live in Clouds Hill. It was about where he lived. I don't know, but it wasn't Clouds Hill.
You're not helping me.
OK, we can use our other... We can use our 50-50 and see what they say.
Should we just do that anyway?
Let's do it anyway.
Should anyway.
Yeah.
OK. OK, computer take away 2 wrong answers. Leave Simon and Neil the right answer and 1 remaining random wrong answer. Not Winston Churchill, then?
No.
What a programme that must have been.
Thanks.
Oh, God, I mean, you know what? If I had to guess, I would guess T. Lawrence.
Oh, I was going to go Kipling.
No.
There's no... Oh.
Seriously?
Yeah, I would. Because
Seriously?
Lawrence of Arabia. You know, it's T. Lawrence as Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with Clousesley Dorset?
Lane Dorset, is it? That's
Lawrence of Dorset.
I just think Lawrence sounds more Dorset than Kipling.
Oh, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I do.
One of those is worth £32,000. One of those will cost you £15,000.
Well, I have to... Okay.
Jim, of course, went for it and said, I'll make up the balance.
Well, I was going
know.
to say this. We could agree now to make a guess, and if we get it wrong,
We'll make it up.
we'll make up.
Is this
60.
from your Teletubby royalties?
Why did I agree to go on this show?
Because you got nowhere else to go on Christmas
I know,
Day.
you're right,
true, yeah.
you're right.
Come on, what are we going to do here?
So we could do that, but which one are we going to guess on then?
Do you know, there's part of me, I think T. Lawrence.
Should we do it? So what we're saying is, if we go down to 1,000, we'll make it up to 16 anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We'll do that, we're going
We'll
to-
do that.
Go on, you do.
Yeah, we're going to go for T.E. Lawrence, please, Chris.
Final answer.
It's the final answer. If you say break, I'll kill you.
If you say we're coming back later, I'm going to knee you.
It's the right answer! So, question number 11 is for £64,000. You are 5 away from 1 million. Here it comes. Which rugby player scored a series-clinching drop goal in the British Lions 1997 tour of South Africa?
It's not Wilkinson.
Will Carling, Rory Underwood, Jeremy Guscott, Rob Andrew. Now, you've got £32,000, so you might as well play this. It's worth 64.
Okay. Will Carling was the captain. Was he at that time? Yeah.
He's the big guy, so he doesn't kick.
Rory Underwood is the fast guy.
He runs.
Jeremy Guscott runs.
Model, doesn't kick.
Summing up their careers in one word. Yeah.
Rob Andrew, I think he's a kicker.
I think he's a kicker too.
Let's just think about this, though.
Yeah, go on. This is big money.
I just keep looking at those two, Rory
me
Underwood
too.
and Rob Andrew, yeah?
Yeah, they've both made lots of headlines. I always think of Rob Andrew, though, as the kicker. For some reason. I think... I'm trying to look back... I'm trying to
was
think
my-
back on 6 years of headlines now, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but for some reason I keep looking at Rory Underwood as well.
The music you're playing is very off-putting, Chris.
Yeah, can we have some happy music,
Yeah.
please?
What, like one of your Teletubby classics?
Well, anything.
Put on the Pop Idol winner or
Yeah.
something. It'd be much nicer. Okay, so what? Are we eliminating...
I think we should eliminate those two.
Okay, Will and Jeremy, see ya. So now we're going Rory and Rob.
Well, my gut feeling was Rob Andrew.
Me too.
Should we just go with it?
Yeah, that's your gut?
Yeah.
My God, let's do it. Final answer, Rob Andrew. Come on.
You had £32,000.
We had.
You still had £32,000.
Was it Rory Underwood?
Right answer, no. Right answer is actually Jeremy Guscott. Hey, not bad though. Give him a big hand. Happy Christmas to Princess Alice Hospice and the Battersea Dogs Home. Guys, take that with our blessing.
Thank
Give
you.
him a big hand. £32,000.
Thank you, Neil. Well done.
Really well played, guys. Happy Christmas.
Thank you.
Happy Christmas. Take care.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.